Councilman, what made you decide to run?
Well, I have watched the performance of the City Council for the last year and a half, and it has not improved any. See, under our city charter as amended 1963, a great deal of power was given to the mayor, and also a great deal of power was given to the City Council. And this as it should be, because it provided the kind of checks and balances which is traditional to every American governmental institution. But the City Council, under the present leadership, has failed to act in any other fashion different to what it has acted in the last 50 years. As a matter of fact, during the past year, it has worked more or less as an adjunct of the mayor's office. And so this checks and balances idea has not been provided for the past year and a half. And I may say that it would be absolutely necessary, if we are to continue with a safe government, that the City Council take on more of the duties which have been assigned to it by the law and by the people.
Where would you say the council has failed?
It has failed in not initiating any program of its own, in not acting independently of the mayor's office. As a matter of fact, it has failed in that it has accepted all of the programs without hesitation and has passed all of the measures presented to it by the mayor's office. It has not questioned those programs which have come before it. It has more or less been a sort of an adjunct to the mayor's office.
Would you call it a rubber stamp for the mayor?
I would hate to get into these characterizations. I'm personally against them. I would prefer to state the facts and let it be characterized as people see it.
Do you think a primary fight at this time would hurt the Democratic Party?
I think the Democratic Party can't be any more hurt than it is at the present time. It has gone through a series of bad experiences from 1964 from November 64 up to the present time, and I think it's about time perhaps that a primary would have the cleansing effect within the party of presenting new positions and new faces to the electorate. Far from injuring the party, I encourage that kind of approach, and I think it will help it.
Have you given any thought to a possible fusion alignment with the Lindsay ticket?
I have not given any thought to it.
Have you been approached on the subject?
No, I have not.
Would you perhaps align yourself with Comptroller Beam?
The situation is quite muddy at the present time. Undoubtedly, as time goes on, all of these questions will come up for consideration, and when they do, I will give them whatever consideration I think they require.
Is there any particular program you would have liked to have seen the City Council step into on its own?
Well, that goes into the campaign which I will be waging all through the summer. It would be impossible to develop it in capsule form right now, and I wouldn't be able to treat it properly, but I will give attention to each and every item that I found fault with during the course of the campaign.
Thank you very much, Councilman.
Nice to be with you.